It's me, Roger. I'm back with a little video where I'll share all my little secrets with you. Do you have clean hands? Are you subscribed? So let's not waste any more time. Hello, dear friends. Today I'm here to make onion soup. It's still in season. I'm dedicating this video to a longtime friend who will recognize herself and who asked me to make this video. It's Stella. Hi, Stella. So, I have 2 onion soup recipes. Today I'm going to show you the classic one that I made. It has a nice creamy taste even though there's no cream in it. And it's a real treat. I'll make another video in about 2 weeks, I think, where I'll show you a creamy onion soup. It's a treat too. But we're going to start today with the first one. Let's get right to it. I'm already salivating.
For that we need olive oil, a good pound of onions, 6 or 7 deciliters of water, some pepper. Here I have 1.5 deciliters of beer. You can use white wine or, white wine, beer, that works really well. I have some beer. I use beer today. A rich and flavorful portion of broth and a heaping tablespoon of very finely ground flour. Let's get started right away. So, I'm carefully starting by chopping my onions. The texture should not be too fine though, as it might affect the overall quality. Like this. So I start by putting a little bit of olive oil at the bottom. To begin with, we have the option of incorporating a small amount of butter into our recipe, which will enhance the flavor and richness of the dish. Following this, I proceed by activating my stove, ensuring it is set to the appropriate temperature for cooking. Once the stove is ready, I carefully place my finely chopped onions into the pan, allowing them to saute and release their delightful aroma. This step is crucial as it forms the base of our dish, adding depth and complexity to the overall taste. And there you have it. The initial stages of our cooking process are underway. I'm going to mix it a little bit. I gently and carefully lower the heat a bit more than usual, and I'm going to let them slowly and gradually reduce for a longer period of time to allow them to fully caramelize over a consistently low heat so they can release more of their natural juices and enhance their flavor while ensuring they do not burn. And that they get the desired color. I'm waiting, it takes a few minutes, we'll be back in a few minutes. There you go, my onions are starting to get a little color. Some people wait for it to get really brown. I really like it. I don't need to wait for that. So now I'm going to add my flour. That's going to help bind everything together a bit later. I'm going to keep going like this. It's mixed well. You can see they're already getting a little color, but I like it like this. I don't like it when the onion is half burnt. There you go. Now that the flour has cooked well, I'm going to add the white wine or beer, depending on your choice. Here it's beer, and I'm going to let that simmer gently to reduce it just a little bit more. Oh, and by the way, I've got an onion that's got quite a bit of color. It's okay. I'm going to let that simmer. I'm going to reduce the temperature of the heat just a little bit more. It shouldn't burn. It needs to simmer carefully and slowly. To reduce it a bit, I'm going to wait another 2 minutes. Reduce the amount of beer a bit. A few minutes have passed, and now you can see there's almost no liquid left. So I'm going to add some pepper to all of this. Freshly ground pepper, there's nothing like it. I am adding my powdered broth into the pot, making sure it spreads evenly. This step is key to enhancing the dish's flavor, as the broth will dissolve and infuse the ingredients. You also need to make homemade broth, That will be the topic of another video. And my water. We're going to mix all of this together. I'm going to put this on a good heat so it comes to a boil quickly. There's a small piece of onion that's burnt and charred. Unfortunately, I don't really like that, so I'm just removing it a bit. I'm already looking forward to eating it. There we go. And when it comes to a boil, I'll lower the heat and let it simmer for about 30 minutes. Already. Looks really tempting. So, you can see that it's starting to heat up nicely. It's going to come to a boil any second now. I'm already salivating. There we go. You can see it's coming along. It's starting to cook. So now I'm going to lower my heat and I'm going to put a lid on it and let it simmer for 30 minutes. We'll meet again in 30 minutes. It's been almost approximately half an hour already now. Simmer. It's done, it's good. It looks good and appealing. It has a nice and vibrant color, which is quite pleasing to the eye. And it stands out beautifully with its unique shade, and it is very attractive. There you go. Great. Some people put a slice of toasted bread on top, a bit of cheese, and then pop it in the oven to melt the cheese. I prefer it like this, with a little bit of parsley to garnish. And it's really good like that. Well, that's my taste. Everyone has their own preferences, but for me, it's just perfect like this. So, I wish you a good meal. I'm going to enjoy it, and I'll see you soon for an onion soup. See you soon. Goodbye.
I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. Now you know how to do it. Go ahead, do it. It's not hard. And I'll see you soon for the next video. Goodbye. It was nice talking to you.
Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Share my videos if you enjoyed this video and find it helpful, and thanks for leaving a comment. I really appreciate it. Your support means a lot.